right.
You better not miss.
I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's fight.
Make him miss, make him pay.
Come on, get your boxing back together. Focus on what you've got to do.
It's time!
Come on, do you want to win this fight? You was coasting this fight, and now you've let him back into it. Now, it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident now. You've got to take that confidence away.
Great work. I love that. I love that. The jab's slick. Just keep him on
Gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in it.
one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely...
Go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it. Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just get...
Don't change too much.
Yeah, pussy. I know you're afraid of me.
I need you to go back out there. I need to win this round. Get
3 shots. Keep it smart.
Oh, don't ready up, huh? You afraid?
smart.
All those big muscles?
Don't give up. Go back and win the...
In there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you
All those big muscles for nothing. You're balding. Look at your guy's forehead. He has a LeBron forehead. LeBron, he's balding like LeBron. Your guy's balding like LeBron. Yeah. Look at your guy's forehead. Wait. Just stop. Look at your guy's forehead. It's like halfway up. It's like LeBron. Look. Oh, just hold up. Let's stop moving for a second. Look at your guy's forehead. Isn't that like receding? Look, just look at your forehead. He's still balding. Look at him. He's balding. It's hereditary. If your dad gets it, you get it.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You all right?
Nice combo. What the hell?
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Darkest out. Get me back out. Oh shit. I lost. Oh no. Ow. Oh. That could have been my eye. GG. Respect. This is ranked? Like Snoop! I need more weed. Don't smoke, kids. Cigarettes are the hardest shit to quit. I lost the last game, but that was on purpose, perhaps. It was a test.
Two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Tommy the Duke Morrison. He weighed in at 101.2 kilos, and he'll have a reach of 193 centimeters. And across the ring from him, Tyson Fury. He is Tommy the Duke Morrison, the former WBO
You know what I thought?
champion of the world,
1-2
who could
takedown.
create some of his legendary
But I
battles
forgot
of
this
the
is
night.
MMA.
The Gypsy King.
This bout is scheduled.
So they stare into each other's eyes. Here we go for round one. Just missed with that hook. Nice counter shot. That counter shot lands. Do you believe this? And he misses with that straight left. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them.
Want to burn up my bed up now?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They exchange punches. He got out of the way of that right hook. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Well done with that counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Last Talk about Morrison in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the...
Ready up. Let's go. Ding, ding.
We go for round 2. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
Oh, this is a slugger right here in front of us. You know, these kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it cheers them on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Oh, that jab not going to score. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And that hook misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. There's a counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, and down goes Morrison. You up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
You may have won the battle, but not the war.
Talk about Morrison in that last round.
What are you doing?
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, you've got to coast the line. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Not a lot of punch output.
Pussy. Come on, pussy. What are you just standing there?
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. He hit him with the perfect body shot, and there's no getting up from this one.
Even I've got to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Oh, right there. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. He takes a knee, buys time.
I wasn't gonna fight you.
Absolutely gassed out.
I bluff charge you.
Started off Fury in that last round.
Come on,
This is a very
switch on.
important break
And
here
to
for
go
this
back
fighter.
out
They've been
there,
knocked
and you
down
need to win
twice.
this round.
Corner might be
Get
thinking
your
about
mind
stopping
back,
it here.
get your
They
focus
believe
back,
their
get that
fighter
jab
has it.
back.
There There's the bell to start round 4. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'd be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again?
Morrison is hurt. And he dropped him. The
Karma.
perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Fuck you, Karma.
But let's see how much they have left in the tank.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Just missed with that hook. And Morrison did not handle that punch well. And apparently no rest. And it's okay to take a knee.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Come on, pussy, is that all you got?
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Morrison. And
What are you doing?
there's the bell to start round 5.
Go round.
His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage. We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? That hook was off target. Morrison did not handle that punch well. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Catch and shoot. And that hook misses. And it's a one-hitter winner. One knockout shot. Let's take another look.
I need to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Give me your glove.
Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the
Throw him the towel, buddy.
Survive and then give it back the next round.
Ready up.
What you're doing. Great round. Great round. Now relax. Relax.
Do this. You're better than this, kid.
There's the bell for round 6. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation.
The referee's paused the action, and we'll take a look at that cut.
Okay, are you all right? Are you okay?
And it looks like this fight will continue. Missing with the hook. Hook misses. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see he takes that jab. That cut's pretty bad. Let's see if the referee stops the fight.
You're taking too much. The fight is over.
And he waves it off. That will do it. This fight is over.
I was getting a little anxious there. It's a career-ending.
My eyes are clear.
So it is a TKO win here.
GG.
No doubt about the outcome.
What's next? A TKO makes it so confusing.
I just need a minute to replenish who I am, and who I am is so dependent on exactly where we stand. I stand in any pose, anything but tippy toes. I want you to feel smaller, always taller. Now I'm a cheerleader, she a baller. The difference in height isn't I left my ego at the altar. Now every ring's a thing, and everything I taught you is coming back around to me, just like revolvers. And every single click is just hammering it home. Who knew Russian roulette involved answering the phone? Until my signal dwindles or my channel is in Rome, or my cell phone dies, or it's cancer in my dome. And dear nicks the tone as I pour my pain out. One of your short nose might blow my brains out, but you ain't even pick up. Talking to myself, exactly what you sick of.
Feeling kinda restless. Did you get my message? It's swirling around in the storm.
Yeah.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, here, Roy Jones Jr., one of the greatest of all time. Pensacola's finest, an undisputed champion at 4 different weight classes.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the...
So they stare into each other's eyes, one fight. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. They exchange punches. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. Klitschko stumbling backwards. Try to buy time. Hold that thought. Oh, and Klitschko just got rocked. Klitschko is dead. Do you believe this? Klitschko is down. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you still want to fight?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
swing and a miss with the hook. Just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Klitschko in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
To make or break a fighter.
I need you to focus on what you're doing.
I want to fight your brother, not you.
See how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting...
Whoa, Johnny! Whoa, we haven't seen Klitschko in this kind of trouble before. Klitschko is on the canvas. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
A shot from...
1, 2,
Use your jab more. Use your jab more.
4, 5, 6. You continue.
Set up with your jab.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
I will destroy you with your brother.
You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand.
I will destroy you.
Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
What's his name? Vitale? No. Little brother?
There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
Situations like this tournament will either make
The guy with the jab.
because the expectation from the fans of the people
You're all hooked.
the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. You gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be. We just saw.
Love the response, Paul. Got back on.
Or why isn't he not in this game?
Couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to do it.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Somehow weathered the storm.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to... Oh, my word! Down goes RJJ! Let's see that again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Yeah, it's in the game.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene.
I think I'm ready to take part.
Fighter won't stay down.
He's up, but for
I come here to take over.
on the heel. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed.
Oh, no, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
Who is this guy?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Now they're back back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. A lot of work needs to be done in this.
I smell weakness.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Klitschko just got rocked. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Now you have my attention.
10. You're out.
Oh. Oh dear. No! Why you give up?
So time to go celebrate after a knockout.
I would have knocked the
win.
ass out anyway, so.
I just need a minute to replenish who I am, and who I am is so dependent on exactly where we stand. I stand in any pose, anything but tippy toes. I want you to feel smaller, always taller. Now I'm a cheerleader, she a baller. The difference in height isn't I left my ego at the altar. Now every ring's a thing, and everything I taught you is coming back around to me, just like revolvers. And every single click is just hammering it home. Who knew Russian roulette involved answering the phone? Until my signal dwindles or my channel is in Rome, or my cell phone dies, or it's cancer in my dome. And dear nicks the tone as I pull my pain out. One of your short nose might blow my brains out, but you ain't even pick up. Talking to myself, exactly what you sick of.
Feeling kinda restless. Did you get my message? It's swirling around in the storm.
Yeah, come on.
No, don't tell me that you care when I know you're standing there. I left the story of my life on your ass.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. Smoking Joe Frazier, only 6 feet tall even, 229 pounds, but he hits harder than any man alive. And he'll be going up against Vitaly Klitschko, 6'7" tall, 248 pounds, and watch out for that 80-inch reach.
I'll always go for reach every time over anything. If you've got reach, touch with speed, nobody's gonna touch you, but someone that can get in close, that has the power to get up close and personal. And
He is Smoking Joe Frazier. His 3 battles with Muhammad Ali. Vitaly Klitschko. Here comes one of the greatest fighters ever to come out of Ukraine. Talk about it.
All right, remember me?
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
Expectations are sky.
Let's
And here
go.
comes the legend Joe Frazier, Hall of Famer, all-time great. Nice hook there.
Born in the thunder, slave to the hunger. They always said there's no way out. Heart of a fighter, forged in the fire.
I wish I had a left hand like Frazier. The big smoke. I just beat that guy. That's why he quit. I just told him, hey, it's me. Me again. I wanna. Body head, body head, body head. Body power head.
Fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighting.
Time for our tale of the tape. This is Muhammad Ali. They call him the Louis.
How's your day going?
He weighed in at 210 pounds. And his opponent, Smoking Joe Frazier. He took part in the greatest boxing trilogy of all time with Muhammad Ali. He defines the words Philly fighter.
Yeah, if you've got a brawl that's in front of you, that's going to put you under pressure, get to your ribs and get close, you've got to be fast on your feet.
Muhammad Ali, young man rumble. That's the mantra, fresh off that famous win over Sonny Liston. Smoking Joe.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with a record of 20 wins, no...
For George.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here. This
I want you to
it's
protect
going to be
yourself at all
something.
times.
What? Here comes the legend Joe Frazier, Hall of Famer, all-time great. Just missing with the uppercut. That hook won't score. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
You want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Throw a blanket on him.
And a nice left hook. Apparently hitting his opponent in the face isn't enough. He wants to rub it in. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Failing to score with that right hook. Nope, that hook won't score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes we just saw.
So that they don't get complacent. You think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this
Go
far.
back out there and you okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You're doing good, kid. Just boxing, be smart, get your shots up. Don't give him a the gaps will appear. You were thinking, you were sleep. Don't worry about it.
Get your mind back on the job. It was a god-awful round, I tell you. Now, come on. You're way better than that guy. You've let him back into the fight.
Work at that, kid. That jab's looking nice. Those 1-2.
And get back out there and win the round.
What do we expect to see here in round 2? Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
You are fighting the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate what you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving the man a chance that shouldn't have one.
That counter punch caught him clean. Perfect counter lands. Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Down goes Joe Frazier. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four. Come to me.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Got to look at his corner, look for instructions. They're telling him to put the arm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Make or break a
Did all
fighter.
that work all the way through camp, and now you're going to go back out there and lose the match? You got to get out there.
Nice round, good round. I like it. I'm happy. Good man.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's just get out there.
That hand's beautiful. Beautiful. That's it. Start sticking a few bodies.
And win the next one. Yeah? Good. You've been coasted for this entire fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight because he's going to be confident. I want you to go back out there.
You stay focused now. Don't let him back into the fight.
The end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and get your momentum back. And
you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight.
Let's get it started in round 3. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. That counter shot lands. punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fight so far, both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than nothing.
Well, if their intention is to anger the opponent, I think it's going to work. Oh, a little rope-a-dope here. You'd like to see more jabs. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
A shot for...
1, 2, 3, 4. You still want to fight?
Say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly considering maybe going in the towel.
That was a terrible
after the
round,
fighter
that
got
was.
dropped
Come on.
twice.
You let him back into the...
You're swift. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss it.
On to the fourth we go. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'd be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter. It's like a lamb to the slaughter.
Try and relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. Nope, that hook won't score. As we burn through these rounds, hold that thought! Can you imagine if he knocks out this legend? Frazier never... And before they get knocked down, they choose to go down on their own and take a knee.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise you know what, fight's going to get you knocked out.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the tournament's got to put a firecracker on the fight to get out there and get the job done.
Breathe.
Just get your breath together and put him back in his place. Get your mind back.
Still letting you power shot. Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away.
Just get your shots off and don't give him anything, all right? Go back out there and win this round.
And there's the bell for round 5. There's a counter shot. That hook just can't find the target. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
So he's going to taunt here. I don't know if that's the wisest strategy. put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
That left hook missed. That jab doesn't find a home. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Win this round. Get it?
Great work. I love it. I love it. That jab slick.
That work in camp. You gotta get out there and switch on. Get your butt.
That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful. That's it. Start sticking a few.
An awful round, I tell you. Now, come on. You're way better than that guy. You've let him back into the fight. You're not even in the same league as him. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Right away, think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
Completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job. That was a terrible
To the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah? Don't be looking there for one shot at a...
You're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on.
He's not getting back up. Hey, good work out
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Forget about the round.
Listen, great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight, kid. Great.
Here we go in the 6th round. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Swing and a miss with that jab. And that hook misses. Well, we knew this was going to happen. Some taunting. Hold it right there. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are you do? What are they telling when they go to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He threw a punch and just got countered. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Frazier covering up. He's got nowhere to go. Never count out Smokin' Joe. Hold that thought. Is Frazier in trouble? Is this down goes Frazier? I think that won't even dramatic in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Are you all right?
It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down.
And now you gotta go back out there.
Here we go. It's round 7. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Every time he throws a punch, is Frazier in trouble? How is Frazier? And he is forcing him to take a knee.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
6, 7, 8.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. I guess showboating is part of their plan. Very hold that thought. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Even you got to see that again. Where did that come from?
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Joe Louis. He's 6'2" tall, 181 pounds. The Brown Bomber, Joe Louis. One of the most historically important fighters of all time. Tommy the Duke Morrison.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of...
So much hype. Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. 3-1 in action, and they are delivering. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Good counter punch. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? We were going to see the finish there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. No secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store.
Focus on what you're doing.
Here we go. It's round two. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
No rest for the weary. This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the punch. They need to get that win.
That hook doesn't score. Joe Louis in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will you do? What will you tell them when they go back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice counter shot. And Morrison did not handle that punch well. How did they not go down?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way.
Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance.
That's a terrible round.
On to the third. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? How did they survive that?
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
target. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Morrison did not handle that punch well. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Missing with the hook. The straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to get...
You've been coasting this fight.
Let's go.
Both men step back for just a moment. He threw the hook, didn't land. And he just missed with that left jab. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Stamina is off the charts. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than that.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, Joe Louis just got caught. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Brown Bomber in some trouble. The Brown Bomber goes to the canvas. And it's a one-hitter winner. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your glove.
What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
To make or break a fighter.
I need you to go back out there. I need you to win.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Just the same again.
Back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off.
Gaps will appear and he'll start tiring out. Now, I don't want you to load up.
One round that you've lost, don't worry about it. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind on the job. Get back out there.
Ride it out. Go out there and finish him. The jabs.
Don't worry about it. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
And win this next round. I need you to switch back on.
Up, but you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget
And
the
that'll
jab.
do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Focus on what you're doing.
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't get him no finish off.
And there's the bell for round 5. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
he's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Do you believe what we're seeing? Got his gloves up to block the left jab. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Oh, wait a minute! Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? Nothing else he could do there but take a knee to stop the beating.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
7, 8.
They got the momentum.
Switching off. You started to make mistakes and you...
On to the 6th round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
That's it, what we do in the gym. Be confident. That's it. Stay that way.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
They exchange punches. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of defense here at all. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This fighter is sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have the quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Oh, and Joe Louis is hurt. He is hurt. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who.
Go back out there.
Here comes round 7. How much is left in their tank after last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
And he fails to score with that left hook. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't win.
fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. Swing and a miss with the right hook. A big whiff with the right hook. The Brown Bomber in some trouble. Talk about Morrison in that last round. We'll see how much you're switching off. Round 8, and we're off again. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh, Joe Louis just got caught. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Hard, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight with fire. Use brain over brawn.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. And Morrison did not handle that punch well. This round could go either way. Hold it right there. Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.
Jean-Claude Van Damme, there's no surrender. You didn't know money when the bally meant the strallies up. When I'm saying money, I'm not talking about Pacquiao. It's funny how the tables turn. You're not Ricky Hatton. Tonight I have to let me put my body down. When you was hitting bags, I was still bagging up in mommy's house. You was in the Philly shell when I was getting patted down. Prison cell, swimming in my thoughts, trying not to drown. Shadow boxing in my pad, I hit the gym when I got out. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city, war with me. That's war with the 6-1. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city, war with me. That's war with the 6-1. Become your rivals, you know the hustle paid. You know you took your lemons and turn them to lemonade. I'm from money where the police are getting with, and that's a true story. That's not something you just say. Undisputed, we're the undisputed ones. We want it to be gangster, yeah, we want it to be dons. We end up in the can and I don't mean a Rubicon. I've always been a champion, I've done this on my ones. I've been running up hills, I've been banging out weights, I've been beating up the heavy bag, I'm training every day. Had to fight for these mills, had to lose a couple mates, sacrifice after sacrifice. They all thought I was deluded, the pain's deep rooted, the game's diluted. These rappers aren't gangster, they're all capping in their music. In my soul I can feel it, in my soul I can feel it. There's always been a deeper meaning, I wrestle with my demons. I wrestle with my demons. The road's always been appealing, there was holes in my sneakers. There was holes in my sneakers. I had to go and get that beat and I don't know what I'm feeling. I don't know what I'm feeling. I just know that I'm in deep. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city, war with me. That's war with the 6-1. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city, war with me. That's war with the 6-1. Victory all in my eyes, enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fist.
I'm Todd Grisham, and every fighter wants to say at least once they fought at Brooklyn Hall. And here we are. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our tale of the tape. The Bronze Bomber, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach. And he'll be facing Deontay Wilder, Bronze Bomber, fighting out of Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of...
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
This is an arena fight. You couldn't have got anybody else in this place.
So here we go. Should be a good one. Nice counter. These two fighters are made for one another. Looking to land the hook. This is such an amazing theater. So many great concerts have been performed here, but nothing quite like what we're going to see here.
For a fighter walking into a theatre, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym, because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure. The expectation.
Nice counter shot. Tough to be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Just missed with that hook. Missing with the left hook. Nice job blocking the hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talking about Wilder in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it.
Relax, relax, and win this round, all right? It's only one round that you lost. Don't worry about it.
Well, we just take a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
They exchange punches. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. How about that time counter shot? Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Misses with the straight left. Doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Nice counter shot. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Round. Good work. You stay focused. Switch on, get your boxing bag together, and put him back in his place. You were thinking?
The bell rings and we start the third. Got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Can't land the jab there. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
That big hook doesn't land. This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. Well, this won't sit well with their opponent. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Started out wilder in that last round. He is down big time on the score.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to
I
lose
like
it.
it. I'm happy. Good man.
Around. Listen, don't worry about it. You're switching out.
He's too tired. He's not getting back up.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Nice counter shot. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when they've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Pensacola's finest is down. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five. Are you okay?
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Love the response, though. Got back up. Took a deep breath and thought, right.
Yes, I like
Brush
that
it
round.
up. Get
Good
on with
round.
the job.
You feel good? Hey, good work at that.
Get behind the basics. Get your jab back, get your rhythm back, and
In
then
the middle, you can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back.
Not an awful round that was. Come on. You let him back into the fight, and you're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together.
The time, set him up. But you'll take him out. He's too tired.
Chin off. Have you got complacent? This fight's not over yet. You gotta...
You're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful.
Beautiful. Back into it.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle. He's got to bluff him.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? You'd like to see more jabs. throws the jab but does not score. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Hook misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. How about that time counter shot? Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talking about Wilder in that last round.
You
know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Now it's going to be a tougher fight because he's going to be confident.
When you
All
think
you
you
to
come
go
up
back
now,
out there,
ring away,
take his
you walk
confidence.
back to the corner like you've just seen the
I
sun.
like it. I'm happy. Good man.
Then start gathering your pace and get your momentum back and win the round back.
Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the defense.
That work in camp. You got to get out there and switch.
Here we go in the 6th round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, thinking, you've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Misses with the straight left. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have the quick burst. Boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talking about Wilder in that last round.
You're switching
that was
off.
almost a 10-8 round. Complete
and you
dominance.
go back out there, switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job, and get back.
Great round. Great round. Now relax.
Here comes round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Failing to score with that right hook. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Looks like trouble, and it's okay to take a knee.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
6, 7, 8.
Nice counter counter shot. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline.
A big headshot and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you continue.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Talk about Wilder in that last round.
Big deep
So
breaths.
it's
Big deep breaths. Calm yourself down.
And we enter the 8th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown.
Oh my word, down goes RJJ. Look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
That's lights out right there.
Referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Don't waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee then got to power you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull him down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the end.
Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. How did they survive that?
Ring Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
They got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He should be behind on points until the last 10 seconds. But he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
And he scores with the counter. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. And it appears they... And he is forcing him to take a knee.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
6, 7, 8.
Final 10 seconds. The judges have spoken a unanimous decision.
went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's do it.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Come to me.
Okay, now you're letting back into the fight that round. That's hit.
Do your business.
Look at me, look at me.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Do you still want to fight?